Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. I've been on quite a terror lately with some of my, not business connections, and I don't mean clients. I'm talking companies you do business with. For instance, my bank. I've been so swamped lately, I don't have time to get out and do my business banking during the workday. I can't tear away. I've been on conference calls. I've been on Zoom calls. I'm busy trying to make money. And one of my old school friends sent me a check. Now, sure, in a perfect world, everything would be done digitally. We wouldn't have to worry about it, but he sent me a check and I need to put it in the bank. Because I need to get a receipt, some proof that it went through, and there's a problem with my ATM system, I have to actually go in the bank or do a drive-through banking. Well, they've cut their hours back. They used to have Saturday hours, which they do, but it's in a window. I'm never available. It's up, in all honesty, way too early. I shouldn't have to get up and change my entire life for the bank. Well, they used to have them in grocery stores around town. They've been closing all those. They've left the grocery stores. Went to one where they were supposed to be open the other day, and they just didn't show up to open the bank. Bank's supposed to be open on Saturday from 10 to 4. Nobody showed up. And when you talk to the bank, they say, well, the COVID pandemic really changed our business. We're having a hard time attracting people. And I just say, you know what? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of, if I have to, then I don't need to have a local bank anymore. I should probably just do everything with internet banking at that point. Because what's the point of having a local branch if you can't visit it? Before I got my commission as a notary public, I needed to get some business documents notarized. And, well, you call the bank ahead of time to see if the notary is even in, and nobody's there to answer, and you get through an answering machine and nobody calls back. So you go in and it's like, oh no, they're not here today. Can I make an appointment for tomorrow? Well, no, they're not accepting appointments for tomorrow. So it's like they don't want to take your business. I'm thinking to myself, why do I keep giving them my money to hold on to where they make money off of my money? And there's all sorts of those things. It's the whole thing at the gas pumps. We can try to blame the Russians. We can try to blame the administration. But this is all about greed. It's all about it's all about trying to make back profits you didn't make for 2 years. I'd love to be in that ballpark where I could do that too. My business took a huge hurt for 2 years. Almost crippled the thing. And I can't just start gouging people. Heck, I could try to raise my prices. They're going to go to somebody else who's going to do it cheaper. Because that's what it's all about, getting it the cheapest you can. I want everything I want the cheapest you can get. Sure, sometimes you got to pay extra for service, but at the same time, at what point? If you don't keep a certain amount of money in the bank, they charge you service charges. Fine. So you basically have thousands of dollars you can't touch, you can't do anything with, just so you avoid $6-7 a month. Again, I'm sorry. I know how much I've got in the bank. I know how many bank accounts I got. And I know that you add my money to everybody else's money, and it sits in your vaults, and you make money off of it that you don't pass on down to me. A lot of greed, a lot of excuses and a lot of greed going on right now. Convenient excuses. Something's going to change here shortly. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try to be on the forefront of it, though, that's for sure. Sorry, a rant today. Back next week, the Road Warrior, kevinmason.us, where all the Road Warriors sit, hang out, and almost 500 episodes worth. We also have them up on Facebook. We also have them up on YouTube. I think every episode is up on YouTube. I think close to every episode, at least the last few years, is up on Facebook. I may miss one a time or two, but I don't think I do. Wherever you watch, we love it when you like, you comment, you subscribe, do all those kind of things that internet video people beg you to do. And we encourage you to come on back again next week, maybe even tell a friend. How about that? Back next week. More positive attitude next week? Okay, maybe I don't promise, but I'll try. We'll see you next week. Thanks.